Early in the morning on October 20th, cruise ship MSC Magnifica made her way to the port of Rotterdam. The almost 300-meter-long vessel arrived at one of the largest docks in Western Europe, dock number 8 at Damen Shipyards, Rotterdam. Prior to arrival, hundreds of dock blocks have been placed on the dock floor to support the ship once the water is pumped out of the dock. During the 2-week repair process, the auxiliary engines will continue to run in order to supply utilities to the 700 crew members who will remain on board. Like a fish out of water, the ship has to be hooked up to a water source to cool the engines. As soon as safety permits, crews start lowering tools into the dock. Scaffolds are constructed, and steelworkers get ready to work. Their job is to replace 40 tons of steel. Another team starts on the paint job. Working 24/7 on a tight schedule means doing everything at once. And with over 6,000 square meters of hull surface in need of painting, they can't afford to lose time. Meanwhile, at the ship's stern, the mechanical repair work is started. The ship will be outfitted with 2 new rudder systems. After the old ones are taken off, the rudder stocks are removed and taken to the workshop, located on the same yard. They're being modified to tightly fit the new rudders. Having these facilities efficiently located on the same yard is one of the keys to a swift repair job. With these 3 main parts of the docking well underway, another team is performing regular maintenance on the lifeboats that have been lifted off the ship. They are inspected and serviced, as are the davits that carry them. The work is shaping up nicely. Large parts of the ship are freshly painted and are glimmering in the sunlight. The welders are fitting new plates of steel on the hull. And after careful measurement and milling, the rudder bearings are ready for the modified rudder stocks. Bearings are cooled with nitrogen to fit them into the linkage system. The anchor chains are inspected and small repair work is performed on the stabilizers and thrusters. They allow the ship to sail smoothly through rough weather and maneuver in tight quarters. Steel work on the hull is completed and the mechanical team is ready to install the new rudders. It's a very precise task to maneuver and align the massive and hefty rudders to the rudder stock. Representatives of MSC watch closely as the rudders are installed. It's time to finish up. The ship's been coated in anti-fouling to diminish the accretion of dirt. The last brushes of paint are applied to the ship, while the propellers are polished to a golden glow, boosting the efficiency of the propulsion system. A day ahead of schedule, the dock has been cleaned and partially filled with water so the lifeboats can be hoisted back on the ship. Supplies are brought on board, and the waterboat is pumping about 600 tons of fresh water into the Magnifica, making her ready for her next cruise. As soon as the tide allows, the undocking begins, and Damen Shipyards Rotterdam personnel say goodbye to MSC Magnifica. And with a job well done, prepare dock number 8 for the next project.